Hey there friends, hope you're doing well. Today's video is the Cigargoyle double feature featuring Cigargoyle, which is a bit of redundancy, but you know what? It worked out. Cigargoyle is a really good friend of mine, and he is an amazing author. He wrote the story for the Wolf Tiger video that I did. If you have not listened to the narration for Wolf Tiger, you need to go do so, because this man is, in my opinion, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, this man is like a living Lovecraft. He is just an amazing author. Whenever this video is over, I want you all to please go to his channel, check it out, give him a subscribe, and then go check out his podcast. This man, I've listened to his late night caps. I've been there for a couple of them. He just likes to talk about random things, which is cool. But he is also an amazing narrator. He has an amazing voice, and he's an amazing author. So, as you could tell, I'm just legit jealous of this guy. No, but for real though, fantastic author, great narrator. Check out his channel and podcast. Sub to this guy. Follow him. He deserves it. So one last time, this is the Cigargoyle double feature featuring Cigargoyle. Enjoy. It's hard for me to think about the state I'm in, moments before I leave you and say goodbye. See, I was always taught to wash my hands. Be clean, gotta stay clean. Especially, they said, shaving. It's important to make sure that you don't have a nasty, patchy, virus-catching, disgusting, smelly beard. At least that's how I was raised. Savages don't keep their faces smooth. And so I became a master at shaving. I tell you now, there was some even personal sort of thrill at a nice hot shave. Shaving in the shower, shaving in the morning. You take for granted the precision of a nice razor. A piece of honed steel that leaves your skin smooth and soft to the touch. For a time, then too, I started to shave my head. After all, if you're going to get rid of a nasty, smelly beard, how about your greasy, filthy, hippie hair? And let's be honest, arms and legs too. All it does is trail that hair all over the bathroom after you shower. And it's coarse. And most likely has mites and all sort of disgusting creatures living in its repellent follicles. I've said for some time that the only way to survive disease and pestilence is to be clean. And so that neighbor girl with her long hair, she looked like one of those dirty, unkempt, uncultured young people who would inevitably get us all sick. I tried to tell her that I ran a shop and would give her a makeover, but she said, and I quote with her filthy mouth, "Fuck you." So I shaved her, whether she wanted to be shaved or not. And when her screams brought her brother, I cleaned him up too. Then the mother and father, when they got home, didn't they all look good without all that disgusting dirty hair? I wasn't sure at this point what to do about the neighbors on the other side of me, because at some point I figured that they would wonder why our end of the street was so quiet. But suddenly, I had a revelation. If you can keep someone clean by shaving their hair, well, you can keep them even cleaner by shaving off just a little bit of skin. Just deep enough to get rid of those pesky follicles. So that's what I did. I showed them and tried to explain, despite their thrashing around, that they were going to make me take too much off the top. I made some mistakes, okay? But after practice, and sure, I had to sharpen my razor several times because, as it turns out, skin dulls a blade much more than hair, I got them all clean. It isn't my fault that they got infections or died from blood loss. I'd wager it's because they were such dirty, filthy individuals. I'm off to save this town, this neighborhood. I've got my calling, and that calling is to give this street the barbering it needs and the shave it so desperately needs.
I remember when shivs and pipes ruled the streets. I remember when there were knives, axes, bricks, chains, sticks, and then guns. I remember there was a man who struggled to keep the city under control, on the up and up. But they chased him away, smashed his bones, shot him, burned him. I remember the day a large black semi rolled into town. I remember the day when, at a meeting between rival gangs, a vehicle covered in resplendent red camo pulled up and a man got out, wearing the mask of a python and clad in battle gear. I remember the top hatch opening. I remember a woman opening fire with a gun that cut them down. I remember the return fire. I remember that vehicle driving through their cars like they were made of paper. I remember the driver putting some automatic pistol through a hatch in the armored windows and cutting one of the drug lords' heads off with a spray of lead. I remember the day when they set the city on fire. I remember helicopters shot out of the sky. I remember police scrambling, FBI, SWAT. I remember the reports on television to stay off the streets, that mayhem had arrived. That vehicle made passes up and down like a circling hawk vulture, smashing through everything while that gun shattered endlessly. The snake mask slips on over his shaved head, the gloves on his hands, the zipper on the gray battle vest. I remember all of those things, and they help me sleep at night like a fucking stone. The door to the underground bunker lifts. He walks out to confront a city now wary that asps crawl in its dark corners, ready to lash out viciously where they poked and prodded with impunity.
So I hope you guys enjoyed both those stories. Again, both of those, the first story was titled Follicles, the second story was titled Memories. Both of those were written by Cigargoyle, Follicles narrated by me, Memories narrated by the man himself. Please, again, check out his channel, give him a subscribe, listen to his stuff. He does some amazing work. I've been on one of his videos, and just working with this man is just a pleasure, honestly. Check out his podcast as well. I'm going to link both of those down in the description. If I don't link those, Cigargoyle, yell at me, please. But check him out. Give him all the love you guys give me. He is an amazing person, a great author, and if he gets the time to really sit down and start writing more, I guarantee you he will make it big. I guarantee it. And just remember, you heard his stuff here first, okay? For here and on his channel first. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. Let me know you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel. I have plenty more content just like this coming your way. Also, please do leave me a comment if you feel so inclined. I'd love to hear from you guys. Down in the description, you'll find all Cigargoyle's links and links to my Twitter, Facebook, and Reddit, and my page where you can submit a story to me if you have one you want me to read on my channel. All that said, friends, I hope you all have a fantastic day, fantastic week. I love you. Have a great time doing what you're doing. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you on the next video. But until then, sleep well.